And this is what, and real quick, just for the audience, is like, what do you think? What do you think about arranged marriages, and then what is the percentage of those marriages lasting a lifetime or ending in divorce when it comes to arranged
Most
marriages?
of arranged marriages, upwards of 80%, do not divorce. Um, and the benefit in it is, one of the major benefits is that um, the the sexual and intimate dichotomy is the fact that when two virgins get together, the success of them staying together is the highest amongst any other sexual dichotomy. And then, secondly to that is when a woman has less than 5 sexual partners in a lifetime, and a man has approximately no more than 15, adds the highest chance of success, for example. And really, I don't think it's 15. I think 15 is just a solid number. I think 15 is when it actually just starts going up for men. Um, but with women, it 5 is like when it goes over 5, it starts getting red. It's like disastrous for women when they have more than that amount of partners. But the best amount of partners is okay. For example, is virgins, both virgins. So arranged marriages is typically 2 virgins, for example. Um, and the arrangement, for example, is bigger than the 2 individuals who are getting married. Um, the arrangement is 2 families coming together, because when you do an arranged marriage, the families meet and they agree like a business deal. This is why, my last my ex didn't like this. And one thing I told her, I said, listen, our marriage, our relationship is, if we do get married or whatever, but our relationship is going to be it's gonna be a relationship, but it's gonna be bigger than that. It's going to be We're going to be a team. We're going to be a business. We're going to be a group. We're going to be a partnership. Really, the last thing we're going to be is just a relationship, right? Because and what I mean by that is, when it comes to a team, you have your point guard who runs the floor, and you have your center who plays the center of the court, who plays down in the paint, grabbing rebounds, snatching rebounds, elbowing MFers, and slamming the ball down, hopefully breaking the rim. And the guard is up there crossing people up, shooting J's, or passing the ball, throwing alley-oops to the big man. Okay, this is how that's being done. That's what we're going to be. We're going to be a group that works together synergistically, which is reciprocity, not reciprocation. We're not playing the reciprocation game. We're playing reciprocity game. For those who don't understand that, reciprocation is typically I do something. Reciprocating is, okay, I say, okay, I gave you $1, and then one day I'm going to say, hey, remember when I gave you $1? Now give me $1. That's reciprocating. Reciprocity is I give you $1, I don't even care. I'm not looking for anything in return. And then by you just having reciprocity, you just give me $1 and you're not keeping score. And we just do it like that. That has better outcomes. Okay. So then we're going to be like a partnership. Okay. Right. So if we have a business, we have a partnership. There's aspects about the business that I'm competent in, and I'm just going to make the decision. And you're just going to be a passive investor as a result of it. And then there's certain aspects of it that you're going to know, and I'm just going to follow you when it comes to this, and I'm going to be passive about it. Okay? And that has a more transparent understanding of what the dichotomy the environment trying to lay down as far as a relationship. Because when you just say, yeah, we're just going to be in a relationship, well, what does that actually mean? Again, there's no goals and there's no roles. There's no predefined goals and roles. This is going to end in a disastrous way. So in a arranged marriage, they understand that this is about bringing our families together. So if we do want to get divorced, this is bigger than us.
Yeah,
they're building a relationship
Yeah.
They're building a relationship not on sand. They're building a relationship in a foundation on concrete.
Yes.
You know, the man goes to the father, or really they go by word of mouth. And the way they do it in the Bangladesh community, and they do this a lot in even other communities like Philippine communities and Muslim communities, especially Muslim ones. The men don't have to be virgins. Sometimes they are, but the time a man hits close to 30, he's looking for a wife now, and typically he wants a wife early 20s or maybe even high teens, and typically he wants her to be a virgin. And they arrange the marriage, and he goes to the family. He goes typically to the father, asks permission, or he asks word of mouth. He says, "Listen, I'm trying to get married. Do you know anybody?" And they talk around, and families talk, and then he goes to the father. He asks for permission, and and they do an arranged marriage, and she is told, not asked, she is told, "You will marry him. This will be your husband."
Mm-hmm.
Based
and
upon
who
what we agreed
predominantly
to.
makes that decision? What people predominantly make those decisions in arranged marriage? Who is the responsible?
The father is typically the one who says yes, and the man who will potentially be the husband is the one who does the search and the asking. And then after that's cleared, the families will meet each other, and provide a ceremony
and
for.
You said 80% don't divorce.
Upward of 80%. Upward of 80%.
So
it could be 90 something.
So it could be 90. So we can conclude that when amongst men make the decision for women, that there's better outcomes than when women pick their mates for long-term spouses.
Well, at least it appears that way.
Yeah, that's all I was to say. It could be wrong or not, but I just say that we can appear that might seem like when men are involved and make decisions that is based on logic and rationale and not feelings.